So, welcome, Gotland Guardians. We are doing the biggest tournament probably for this season. 13 active players this tournament going into it.
Do you know if there's going to be more people joining
I don't know what the attendance for the next tournament is going to be. That we'll see about that.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that we might be able to get some other veteran players back then. Yeah. Of course, we have Oliastic today, which is shout outs to him.
Shout out to Oliastic sitting next to me here.
Yeah.
But yeah, as a little bit of tradition, new players are going to be on the big screen first. So we're putting Lab as a new player on the big screen.
Yeah. I'm very curious about who this player is.
Can I join the tournament live? Unfortunately not.
Online?
No. Be here or be square.
If you know anything about the ultimate net code, you know it's not worth it.
Yeah. So we have a veteran in Cloakmakan versus the newcomer. In this case.
Yep. That should be Lucy's controller, yes. Alright, so let's see. We're running right now. Cloakmakan versus
so we're running three setups at the same time. We're only gonna have one.
AG versus.
Are you gonna do friendlies after? No, we're having other tournaments after. So we're doing a Phoenix bracket, if I recall correctly.
Yep.
We're doing a side tournament after. Oh god, no signal. Ha!
No, I put it in sleep mode. Don't
Oh.
Oh.
I pressed the wrong button.
Oops.
So we're gonna have the Phoenix bracket. We're gonna do a side tournament for Guilty Gear afterwards as well. So this is gonna be a full out just mayhem of a stream today.
Alright.
I am taking off my shoes because I'm gonna be sitting here for a while.
Actually connect here.
Yeah, we're gonna just connect some controllers.
Oh yeah, keep in mind that this is best of 3 to begin with as
Yes.
well. We're gonna be running quite a few best of 3 sets today to speed this up because this is a big tournament we've got here.
Friendlies have been going on before the stream, specifically just because we know we're gonna be so many players today as well.
Not that many friendlies though, because we're running a level 1 CPU tournament for
32 CPUs.
Yeah.
So, yeah. We basically only got through the first rounds of that tournament, so...
Because for some reason, I guess time limits are overrated in that kind of sense. Are they running a cloud ditto of stream?
Yes!
Alright.
We got AG and Fork running a cloud ditto match.
I'm curious whether that was AG letting Fork choose his character.
Yeah.
Because he does tend to do that.
Ja, alltså det ser bra ut för det är mycket stickers. Det ser bara, kolla, så kommer man lite närmare.
Alltså, din dator kommer se ut som den där post-it boardsen med såhär 3 lager av papper i slutändan.
Har du sett hur det ser ut?
Ja.
Om ni någonsin har stickers, ge dem till mig så ska jag ska täcka upp dem.
Hur stor är skärmen? Hur ser ytan?
Ska du köpa en feta?
Custom made!
Vi vill se att
Man vill se liksom att det är...
Josef vill bara fucking...
Yes!
Jag tänkte ju göra det för John Biden.
Does Runner want to join the tournament?
Gud, vet du vad vi vill ha? Jag vill ha lite Obama.
Let's see now what people are picking.
Alright, yeah. I think Cloakmakan is introducing Lab to some stage rules here.
That's fair. Good that the veterans players are taking care of the new players.
Yeah, exactly. And they seem to be running PS2. Who is Lab going to be playing?
So Cloakmakan is using Bylef as usual.
Yeah.
Well, Lab is using Shulk, it seems.
I think
No, good. Duck Hunt! Here we go!
Ah, okay. Yeah.
And it's the White Spider one.
Yep.
There we go. So here we go!
No, it's horrible.
Yeah.
It's like...
That's very interesting because I don't think we've had many Duck Hunt players like in general in this scene before.
Especially online.
Let's see. Actually, let's switch this over so we can watch this.
On the big one. On the big screen.
Yeah. And then we can, let's see, move this over here.
Yeah. We're doing some tauntings, we're doing some taunts. Or some idle animations, it's fine.
So, this is
fast first stock!
Okay, so this is a very interesting matchup because Duckhunt is a character who really likes zoning out his opponents, and Byleth isn't particularly fast as a character.
Yeah.
Meaning that Duckhunt should have an advantage in that sense. But
Cloakmaken is a very experienced player.
yes, that too. But what I'm also saying is that Byleth is a character who can kill very early, and Duckhunt is not.
Yeah.
Duckhunt struggles quite a bit with killing.
Yeah.
And we're seeing that come into play right now, actually, with the Lab already having lost the stock. Meanwhile, Cloakmaken still only at 70%.
Oh, here we go.
Yet another stock taken right down there.
But have you played like a lot before? Because like both me and like this.
Oh, okay, Lab knows to dodge that. That's good. Not every player does that.
Oh,
Nu när vi brände upp lite grann.
Lab is keeping the damage to a minimum.
Okay. I do kind of like Lab staying away.
Yeah.
Because, you know, Duckhunt is a character who really likes zoning.
Yeah.
The problem is that he isn't really throwing out the special moves that are used for zoning a lot.
And the only response Cloakmaken is doing is using his arrows.
Yeah.
It is like,
He doesn't need to approach in this situation, that's the thing.
Oh, there we go. First stock down for Cloakmaken.
Yeah, nice F smash pissing out Cloakmaken and 2 taunts after that. Alright, because why not?
It's good it wasn't a free stock. That's the main thing, right?
True. Yeah. In a matchup like this, especially with a newcomer in the scene, you could easily see it be a free stock.
Yeah.
Alright, Lab lands a nice forward there. Gets F smash by Cloakmaken, it's a sour spot. Oh my god! Lab almost just air dodged into that fully charged arrow by Cloakmaken, but narrowly dodges it. Okay, I'm liking this projectile being thrown out by Lab.
Yeah. And Lab is very much in the knockout percentiles here.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, here we go.
That was some nice can gameplay going on right there. Oh god. Okay.
Oh, self damage. Here we go.
Just armors through the hit though, because the Byleth down is just like that.
Oh!
Okay, that was quite clean actually by Lab.
And we're on 1 stock each. However, Lab on a very high percent.
Yes.
Yeah.
Still definitely a rough spot here, but
however, if Lab can do the
Lab has definitely brought this back from how this game started off.
Yeah. From a potential free stock into
a potentially
last stocks
game.
both.
Yeah.
Both. That's something.
Yeah, again, okay, Lab is starting to play this matchup more the way you're probably supposed to as Duckhunt.
Yeah.
Staying away from your
I was gonna... Oh!
Okay.
There we go!
But the arrow is
That's first round.
Eventually.
Yeah.
And take the first game.
And I'm just looking over to AG and Fork. And it's their second round. 1 stock to 2 stocks. Going. We're not a sweaty tournament here. We're trying to be nice to people.
Yeah, that's really the only rule.
Exactly.
That is true. That is accurate. In fact. Well, you should have been here, Cafe.
Yeah.
Well, what can I say?
What can I say except you're wrong?
Yeah.
In this specific case. Let's see here if we switch up characters.
All right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Lab is at least considering it.
Yeah. Oh, we're seeing a little Mac.
Oh, okay.
In the hood. There we go. We have a comments for you.
Kaffemugg is talking.
Kaffemugg is talking.
Mannen, du ska få däng, okej? Det är därför du inte kom. Du såg att jag kom hit och du bara, oh fuck, jag vågar inte.
Those are some fighting words. Here we go.
Jo. Det är väl först till 2 nu.
Yes, correct. It's best of 3. This first.
How did it go? Hur gick det? To fork?
To fork. All right.
So 2-0 to fork in the first finished. Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. 2-0. So much results. Very good. There we go.
And
So that's your
gravel DR as well.
2-0.
2-0 to
DR.
All right.
So
in that case, yeah, we could probably go ahead and run. How about?
well,
Wait, let's see. I think
yeah.
both of these sets will have problem if they play on my setup.
So let's wait for this match to finish.
No, we can start with one.
No, we'll start with one.
So how about we just?
Me and Jari can play.
Vilka matcher är det?
What?
We can play.
It's Jolt versus
Oh
Fork.
yeah, true. Yeah, you guys could go ahead on my Switch.
And then Saladin versus DR.
Yeah, it's still best of 3. Yeah.
We're waiting for
but in
this
the
match to finish so
meantime-
we can have Lucy Mao.
Yeah.
And then wife versus Obama.
Yeah, no, I think in the meantime we can run Wife versus Obama G on that.
Yeah, let's
setup,
do wife
so-
versus Obama on that one.
Yeah.
And then let's have Lucy versus Mao on this after we're done.
Yeah.
Because
I think that's
new
the
players
plan.
who this. So, yeah. So, Mac with KO power, but it's one stock
All right.
remaining.
Oh yeah, okay. We've missed
Here we go.
quite a
We're
lot
missing
there.
quite a lot during admin leave.
Yeah. So currently Lab down an entire stock here. Has Cloak Mark and very high percent though.
Yeah,
Cannon
and
Punch
KO.
is available.
Yeah.
Will he throw it out here? I feel like he's had several opportunities.
Oh!
No, the arrow is going to hit. And
Oh!
Okay.
And that's game.
yeah, the snipe was crossed.
Yeah.
Is going to do it.
With Lil Mac, who is a close quarters fighter, that's not the ideal placement for you to be. 2-0, yeah.
All right.
There we go. Let's do that one.
Yeah. In that case, we could go ahead with Lucy versus Mao.
Let's get Lucy versus Mao on big screen. Do we need this?
I mean, that's my controller.
I'm just
so-
putting it over here just so it's
Sure,
not in the way.
In the meantime,
It's not in the way here. It's nice.
fair enough.
Yeah. So yeah. Lucy's been playing here for now a year
Yeah, exactly.
versus Mao, who is
She joined like the second tournament of last
yeah.
season, so she's been
Mao
here quite a while
new
at this point.
for this tournament. It's gonna be interesting to see.
Yeah.
So welcome to the Little Rat League again. I'm guessing Lucy is gonna play the Yellow Little Rat, but she usually is playing. I have to take a picture. I will be back in a second.
Sure, go ahead.
Den gör updates for the tournament. I princip inte själva den, men den är jättelångsam.
We're playing D&D after this, and both of them are in the group. So and one of the players was like, "Can you send updates when you're finishing up Smash?" And I was like, yeah. Here we good?
Alright. I think we are.
Controller's good?
Lucy's controller has decided that it
Yeah,
does in
well,
fact want to
Lucy has
connect.
a odd controller is the thing in this. N64 Pokemon Edition? Yeah!
With a GameCube stick.
Yeah, with a GameCube stick. Yeah! It's an odd controller. I'm not saying it's like in a bad way, I'm just saying it's odd.
Put a Final Fantasy sticker on just in case someone confuses it for their controller.
Of course, the Final Fantasy. God, words are hard today. Fantasy sticker in the middle of the controller as well.
Just in case.
Just in case.
Yeah, just in case someone
Alright.
confuses this for someone else with their controller.
Controller setup doesn't seem
What?
to change all that much.
What's going on over here? You guys are like watching?
We're
Yeah,
commentating
so-
on everything. Yeah.
Yeah, we're streaming this live on
Yeah.
Twitch right now. Twitch.tv/Gotland Guardians.
Yes.
So we're doing the commentary and also the administration of the tournament.
Okay.
So were you playing your first match? Huh? How are you playing?
Well, Duck Hunt first round, and then Little Mac second round.
Ah, shit.
Versus Klokmak Byleth both times.
I was gonna say, do we perhaps have a kindred spirit with AG here, going different characters like every time?
Maybe. I mean, I've just been kind of. I've been playing a bit with Mao and the others,
It's gonna,
and
well,
I just kind of,
AG,
Yeah.
on your Switch, is
Is that only one first round?
Legal stages?
I believe so. It should be.
Yeah.
Alright, I guess we're going random stage.
pick around them.
Interesting.
That's just how it's gonna. That's just.
To be honest, no, wait, that's gonna be. If you both win your losers round, that could be a reality.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to win 2 times, because you're. If you're looking here,
if you
losers
look
round
at the bracket.
1, it's just 1 match versus you. If you win this one, and AJ wins their
Then
one,
you'll
then you
meet
would go to
losers
the
round
round 3
3.
together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
And then,
In that case,
and then I would really enjoy to see random versus random characters.
yeah. But that doesn't sound too
Okay,
hard.
I
You just gotta win
see.
2 matches.
Yeah.
We've got another Cloud player
Yeah.
in the scene here.
So yeah,
Alright.
Mao going for Cloud, Lucy.
I'm pretty sure
Usual
that this is a
pick.
matchup that Lucy doesn't really like. She thinks it's pretty Cloud favored.
Yeah.
And kind of struggles with it, which is part of the reason why Lucy has picked up Palutena as like a secondary.
Yeah.
But we'll see whether that'll be necessary.
And also,
for her to bring
Lucy
out
has
here.
been on a training arc this last couple of weeks.
Absolutely
as well.
for sure. Like getting,
Going to Wales. Wait, was it Wales or was it where was it?
Yes, she
Yeah,
went to Wales.
Went to Wales for another tournament to practice with someone who's. Was it a professional?
No,
it
she
was-
went to Wales to participate in a tournament.
Yeah,
but
and then got
after
coaching, yeah.
After that, she got online coaching, like the private tutoring session with Mewtwo,
Yeah.
which is
Wow.
incredible. Like that is
Yeah.
absolutely insane, actually.
But Mao took the first dog out of Lucy.
Because if you don't know, Mewtwo King is known as one of the 5 gods of Melee. Like one of the people who for years upon years was like a contender for the #1 spot as the best Melee player in the
Yeah.
world. And even today, like Mewtwo King is still a very good player, like both in Ultimate and he was very good in Brawl as well. I'm pretty sure. Like absolutely insane player who's been coaching Lucy like privately the last
However,
week here.
Lucy, stock-wise and percentage-wise, is not going well.
Yeah, again, we are seeing.
But it's
a
also a
bit of
bad
the-
matchup
Okay,
as well.
okay.
Which is
Cloud's recovery in this matchup
Yeah.
is kind of rough though. We saw that happen right there when Mao
Yeah.
wasn't able to make it back.
But Lucy 90 plus percentage, both one stock down each.
Yeah. But I think the main reason why Lucy doesn't really like this matchup is because Cloud doesn't struggle to hit Pichu all that much.
Yeah.
His hitboxes are relatively big. And
Yeah.
They are all fairly powerful, meaning that Pichu will die very early.
Yeah, and then we also have the problem with Peach in general with self-damage with electrical type moves.
Yeah.
Oh,
Lucy lets go of
very-
shield before the F smash is up.
That's-
I think that might have been something Lucy has mentioned before.
Yeah.
Is that her controller sometimes lets go of
We're-
shield automatically.
Off screen, we're having a very emotional round between wife and Obama.
I'm gonna be honest, I have dodged out of the what's called Cloud forward smash so many times, and it doesn't work. You
Yeah,
can't
no.
dodge out of
No.
it, so
No.
I just get hit.
But yeah, something Lucy has mentioned is that her controller, Tom from Mao, okay, but yeah, her controller sometimes just randomly lets go of shield,
Yeah.
even when she's still holding the button, which she herself
Which should
has
be
mentioned,
fixed.
which she herself has mentioned that often leads to random parries
Yeah.
for Lucy. But
So sometimes it's an upside, sometimes it's oh god.
yeah.
Moments.
You generally do not want to let go of shield accidentally.
Did I hear that Lucy got coaching from Mewtwo?
Yes!
Correct. Yup.
That's so awesome.
So Saladin 1 versus DR 2-0.
Apparently she somehow negotiated her way to get a free tutoring session with Mewtwo King.
Nope.
That's crazy.
It's absolutely insane.
Det kommer vara du mot AG eller...
Called bullshit.
Det kommer antagligen vara folk.
Okay.
All bullshit.
What did you bullshit?
So
I don't know. She hasn't specified very closely, but it
yeah,
related something alongside the lines of like a Discord server that she
Oh
was in.
shoot, I forgot about
okay.
that. We didn't start the match.
Yeah.
We didn't start the match.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, it's fine.
so it's
That's done. That's done now.
Meteor or Jolt Fork.
Let's do that one. Why not?
Correct.
Yeah.
So let's see. Yeah, I think we could probably run me versus Fork
On yours?
stream, actually.
On yours?
What?
He plays with
Fork plays with a GameCube controller.
That's
Okay,
true.
Right.
So
Let's see, but DR and AG
we could
though,
do that.
Yeah, I'm thinking DR and AG should work just fine, right?
It should work. 'Cause
Yeah.
both of them
Yeah.
play.
All right.
So let's have DR AG behind us, Sven.
Great.
Yeah.
We could go ahead with that.
Yeah, let's do DR and AG on the screen.
I'm putting
Okay.
this here. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Here
so
we
game
go.
2, going to Hollow Bastion. Actual stage counter pick. You love to see it.
Random.
Okay, they picked random.
Oh!
Never mind.
So the random gods decided this instead.
Okay. Yeah, bit of an interesting stage pick though.
Getting a little bit more even than last start.
Oh no! Oh! Okay, okay. Now makes it back.
Here we go.
It's fine. It's fine.
That's close call though.
Okay, but the
There we
downside
go.
from Lucy is going
Yeah.
to take that first stock.
But Lucy is on dangerous percentage.
Yeah, absolutely. Something that is a bit interesting with this stage in particular is that having control of center stage on this stage in particular is very powerful. Because you're protected underneath the platform as well. Your opponent can't just land on top of you.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering which character that might benefit more in a scenario like this, to be honest. Because in my mind, Pichu is probably going to be the character who runs around more than Cloud. Meaning that it might not benefit her
However,
as
it's less
much.
cover for the thunder attack. With the limited stage cover.
What do you mean? Like actual thunder? Like
Yeah.
down B for Lucy?
Yeah.
Because I don't think that's
Would
a
it
move
be?
she really uses
Yeah,
center
that's
stage
fair.
all that much anyways. But
It's also a very like slow move to pull off as well. So
yes.
yeah.
and
with,
it's usually like a combo finisher or
Yeah.
like a Lucy likes using it as ledge trap tool,
Yeah.
for example. But
But
anyways,
we are really even in this round though.
yes, this is game 2 seems to be coming down to the wire potentially
Yeah.
here. Both players kind of just trading moves with each
Yeah.
other right now. Lucy lands an up smash.
Both-
Off the back here
Both
too.
players are really aggressive though in this, which is fun.
For sure, they are going in.
Yeah.
Very much so. Oh, but a
Oh!
from Lucy is going to steal that game.
Yeah, for 2-0.
That was an early start
Yeah.
for Lucy as well.
Yeah.
Wow.
This was a fast round as well.
Yeah, true.
I learned
2-0.
it's really fun to spike using thunder.
Fair.
Therefore, I trained specifically to make them more consistent.
Alright, in that case, I think we should probably run me versus Fork
Yeah,
on stream.
Yeah, let's do Fork versus Jolt on the big screen.
And whoever wins out of us gets spiked.
Well, you need to win yours as well. Remember that before
No
that.
problem, no worries.
Exactly.
I still
Doesn't
have my
matter if you win
secret
or
weapon.
lose.
And you two are facing each other.
We?
Yeah.
Oh, next one?
Yeah.
Nice. Jag kommer inte hålla tillbaka bakom, vi går i samma klass.
So, here we go. I'm dipping in a little bit here. So we are doing a Jolt. Oh god. There we go. Jolt
I don't know. I don't know. I think it does work in there.
versus The fuck? Is Fork's name on the stream just Fork as well? Yeah, I found it. We're good. We're jumping a little bit between the different stages. Right now it says round 1. We're technically in quarterfinals right now. We're right now in the quarters. There we go. Still best of 3 going on for the quarters. Yeah. Here we go.
Han gav oss den första där var så jag tyckte det var jäkla bullshit. Så jag fucking gjorde en en sån fucking recovery och han bara gjorde sådär. Så jag bara orkar inte. Jag var fucking arg.
How did it go in that one? Do you know?
I know that wife won. Wife.
Are you guys done or do you have another run?
Well,
2-0 wife? 2-1, okay. So, yes, there we go. So, we're gonna have Jolt versus Fork on mainstream. Let's do...
We could either...
We can either do Klokmaken versus Lucy on that one.
Yeah.
Or we... Yeah, let's do that just because, so let's get the wife a little bit of a break, just so it's not back-to-back.
Exactly. So,
yeah. So let's do Lucy versus Klokmaken on the secondary screen. Here we go! Jolt versus Fork.
Let's go.
In the booth now is Saladin.
Yeah, hello.
Saladin, you have played once tonight, today?
Yeah.
2-0 versus a new, somewhat newer individual.
Yeah, they played like not last week, but not last tournament. I mean, but prior tournament. To that. But, yeah.
Jolt and Fork are both using their mains for this, which is really nice for the commentators. We don't have to change anything.
Oh, you mean?
Here we go.
Yeah. So.
Jolt going out very aggressively in the beginning here.
It's not like that. That's the classic.
That's classic Jolt though.
You go with the speed art, control the neutral.
What?
Yeah.
No. 2-0 to you?
Yeah.
Jag ska, de har en AG, ja då kan ni spela.
I'm sorry, I couldn't be.
Eller vänta. Eller vänta.
That's correct.
De hade spelat.
De spelar. Do you want to play with each other now? Do you want to do your run?
Vänta.
Yeah, I can do my run.
Jag tror det är bättre om vi kör Oliastic.
Let's wait. Let's do Oliastic versus wife on that one first, okay?
Yeah.
Versus wife.
Yeah.
You won. That's great. What? Oh, controller? Oh, we haven't. So let's do.
Oh no, Oliastic.
Oliastic.
Blir...
Wife can't play on that one.
Yeah. Then
let's do Lab versus Mao then.
Mao.
Let's do Lab versus Mao on that one then.
Yeah.
Because it's racist against some controllers.
Yeah, some controller doesn't work on it.
And wife is using keyboard.
Yeah.
I thought that was like our names.
No.
Racist.
No, God, no.
I thought so too.
No.
Like, this is racist.
No, I think it only accepts like 2 types of controllers.
It accepts like.
So yeah.
There's 2 types of Switch players. Racist and pro control.
Here we go. Jolt high percentage now.
Yeah.
But Fork is really on his last stock here.
But they got the stock.
Jolt first stock down.
Yeah, just 2 stocks more.
Yeah.
Okay, this man.
There we go. First round goes to Jolt.
Yep.
Oh god, not negative. Oh god! What? There we go.
There we go. Does it update?
We don't have negative points in this game, I'm sorry.
Yeah. The chat is kind of active, or
Yeah,
like
we've been quiet for a bit.
okay.
Let's do
Why left snipe?
update. Here we go. Let's start this match. This match. Lokmaka.
And this is starting.
Yeah, being on top of things is fun.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, that's
I'm
good.
already out, what the fuck?
What?
Womp womp.
Yeah.
It's the Phoenix bracket.
Yeah, Phoenix
I
bracket as
know.
well. So, second round. Jolt versus Fork. Same characters. Go.
Oh, in town and
I
city.
landed a spike on fork. Then I ST.
Let's go. We all.
Yeah, well, that
Ah,
we
yeah,
can do later.
yeah. I was just want to
So
say.
annoyed.
Yeah, so they win town and city. That's a funny map.
Jolt getting early hits on.
Yeah.
Almost 100% already on Fork.
Yeah.
Going to jump.
Yep.
Here.
Interesting that he went for jump.
Oh!
Well, it paid off because
Yeah.
he got the stock. Now back to speed, like having the advantage. Keep pressuring.
Yeah, keep pressure,
yeah.
keep him off.
Now he caught the jump. Okay, but
Almost.
AG said
Getting up there.
Yeah.
Jolt almost. Fork almost getting that
now
recovery as well, but yeah.
Oh, but okay, yeah. So you saw that he switched to shield art
Yeah,
because he was in Buster Art.
Yeah.
The you know how Buster works?
it kind of.
Because it does extra damage against his opponent.
Yeah.
But it also
takes more damage, yeah.
So he, like
Glass cannon mode, basically.
exactly. But he takes the stock.
But that's a free stock.
That's
That's a free stock from Jolt.
Yeah.
2-0.
Well played from Jolt.
And also very fast round.
Very fast indeed. He won with speed art, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blame your ranking, not your
I
game.
guess we could have Oliastic and White.
I would love to see Oliastic versus
Let's have Oliastic versus Wife
You wanna,
on the big screen. Let's go.
Det är lugnt,
Okej.
du kan få sitta kvar om du vill.
Alltså, jag kan sitta här annars, det spelar ingen roll.
Oliastic, a veteran from previous years. Versus Wife with a keyboard. How long has it been since you played last time, Oliastic?
More than a year?
Oh, so rusty. Okay, good to know.
But I like the GameCube controller.
Yeah.
Like, that's the
The best.
it's the correct way to play the game. Says the N64
Yeah,
controller
exactly.
player. What's this exotic music?
Oliastic versus some Wife. There we go.
That's interesting because it's first time me actually seeing Oliastic
Well,
play.
Oliastic hasn't played for a year now.
Yeah, we can start it.
Yes, sir.
But like, still, even if you haven't played for a year,
Yeah.
like some of the execution and playstyle, like it's still there.
I'm hearing what music is
The
that?
meditation, they need.
The first thing I was thinking was like Super Mario Kart. The desert roads.
Yeah, you want to see?
Yeah.
There's another seat here. There's
You
another
will
seat.
have to
Sit
wait for a
down.
while.
It's fine.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's nice.
That's nice. Yeah, I get the.
Yeah, you need to. You can like mentally prepare.
Yeah.
Make a, yeah.
Is this third round over there?
I don't know actually.
Maybe.
Well, I think they know like.
Yeah. Second round. Let's see here.
Let's go.
I'm just gonna do this.
Huh? Probably Lucina.
Hi, chat.
Hello.
Hello.
Let's see.
What?
Is this black one? Yeah, this is the black skin for Lucina, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's the correct ones on screen. Here we go.
Interesting.
Wife versus Oliastic.
This will be exciting.
Ken versus Lucina. God, that's distracting.
What?
Yeah. Like the pings in the music is just distracting.
So interesting. So
Here we go.
Oliastic is racking up the damage.
Palming like
This is what I sleep to, man.
Just having Smash in the background when he's go to bed.
Oh.
I don't think
Oh,
wife has ever
interesting.
played versus,
You can?
But-
Yeah.
So,
Well,
Yeah, the wife have. I think that's the first time actually playing against a good Ken.
and
Yeah.
Lucina is a quite common character.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But I think Lucina is a better pick than
Yeah.
Ness in this case.
But Oliastic getting that fast damage on the wife
Yeah.
in the beginning here.
Yeah, that's like one of the tough parts.
Yeah. Oh, and that's first dog down for wife.
This is one of the classic examples of like neutral versus combo game.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And I think as time has gone on, like generally combo game has been the one that's been more favored overall.
Is that so? Because they asked me if they should go Lucina or Ness. And I thought like Lucina would be a better choice.
In this matchup, like on paper, I think Lucina wins it. But the problem is that if Ken wins an interaction, you might just explode.
True.
Yeah.
The spike and the
And I think that's kind of the reason why people say that combo characters are generally better, because if you win one matchup, then that might just be enough to take the stock.
Yeah.
I mean interaction.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly. That's
No. Yeah.
Oh, heavy damage.
But I would say
like no matter like how much you're losing, if Lucina loses a matchup really badly, there's not much she can do.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's
Input too.
yeah.
You should disconnect from it.
Oliastic keeping all 3 stocks remaining, with wife 1 left.
I think it's just like.
However, Ken being on a high percentage now.
Ken with rage is terrifying.
Yeah, that's very true as well.
Shoryuken kills extremely early with rage.
Yeah.
So you're going to get to see that quite a lot this tournament.
To be honest, I kind of.
2-0 to me.
2.
Okay.
Because
Then there we go, 3 stocked first round.
So like thinking about like Lucina, like wife is fairly new with Lucina.
Yeah.
And this is the first time she's against a Ken player, a fairly good Ken player even. So I was kind of impressive that she was actually keeping up to some.
Definitely, yeah.
Let's do some of the losers bracket now before semifinals,
Right.
because we have these 2. So I'm guessing we're doing loser
Vänta,
versus banna.
Wife, Johan. Det är inte du som ska banna. Det är vinnaren som ska banna.
Ja.
Ja. Du vann.
You won! Your prize! Banned some stage!
It's common actually that happens that when the loser accidentally bans.
Yeah, but let's do Lucy versus Bama Gaming on that one.
Well, the losing Klukmarken just played.
Yeah, so let's do Fork versus Gravel even instead. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do Fork versus Gravel on that screen.
Yeah.
Okay?
Start match. Yeah.
In the losers, we're starting losers round 2s. Well, the only losers round 1 is playing in the background.
It's still playing in the background. Yeah.
They're not even
They're having.
Wait, what? Are you already done?
They're having a time.
We're having a fun time.
I want to know what's up with the music.
It's to calm them down.
Okay, I see.
Yeah. To find the inner.
That
Yeah, exactly.
playing.
So wife switches to Ness.
Yeah. Oh yeah, okay. We do see the
Oh,
characters
yeah.
switch.
I will do that.
And that's fair enough because.
Yeah, this matchup can become very explosive.
Yeah.
That's the wrong hat.
This is the wrong hand.
There you go. That's the right hat.
So like maybe if they utilize their PK fires,
Yeah.
and just keep away and then
keeping them a little bit more ranged.
I
here.
can see it.
Like you need to be a bit campy against the.
Here we go.
Yeah, I am somewhat afraid that if Vive approaches, then Oliastic might get bigger punishes.
Yeah, getting him. Yeah. That's not closer.
Range.
Yeah, no, it's
A niche interaction as well is that I think Vive can eat the Hadoken.
Yeah, since it's a magical property.
Exactly.
It's not a physical project.
So I think that's another reason why Vive might want to keep their distance.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Oliastic is just.
But Oliastic keeping that pressure
Oh,
up as
that
well.
that was
which is-
probably not the greatest DI.
I don't know, that move does kill kind
Yeah.
of early, but...
But I think, maybe I might be wrong. Oh,
Ooh.
Oh!
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 Yes, absorbs
Hitting
the
that,
up B
yeah.
as well.
That's
Just hunting wife down
Yeah.
over the edge.
I guess that's one way to edge guard Ness.
Yeah, apparently. Just block the PK Thunder to get up. Yeah, but that's every single quarterfinal done.
that's good.
That's gone pretty fast, to be honest, as well.
Yeah.
We've been speeding through the bracket
Yeah.
this far.
Let's do these first before semis.
Since semis are going to be the start of our best of 5 sets,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
so
think we might run some losers before.
Yeah, fair enough.
So-
Then we can have Lucy and Bamaji.
Yeah, I think we can do that.
Yeah.
Lucy versus Bama on big screen.
Yeah.
On big screen, Lucy and Bama. So yes.
Ge mig min trash-ass knockout.
Lucy versus Bama.
Är det här Johan Switch?
No.
Obama
My
Gaming.
switch is over on that setup.
Versus Obama Gaming. There we go. Are we picking our mains today?
Jag bara lånar er snabbt så kan jag koppla in.
I'm guessing it's gonna be an Ice Climber versus Pichu matchup.
You would expect that.
Yeah, you would expect that. We got on.
Which is, I'm not sure how much we've seen that matchup actually.
Yeah.
Isis against Pichu?
Yeah. I'm not sure how much.
How long has this match been going on for?
That's a good.
Oh, 1-1? Okay.
Yeah.
Game 3. And with, I guess with
It's been going on for over 11 minutes.
This is like a grand final Saturday now.
It's a good matchup, apparently.
With characters like Taco and also Cloud, I guess it could take a long while.
Yes.
Because both of them kind of, at least like Cloud relies on like single hits a lot.
Yeah, but at least they're strong and kill.
Yeah.
And the Duck Hunt like zones.
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh, I need to do this real fast. There we go.
And like rack up. Yeah,
Ice
racks up
But yeah,
slowly
so
because he runs
yeah,
in, gets
first
one
rounds,
hit, then he has to approach
quarterfinals are done.
Yeah.
Gone pretty
That does
fast.
make sense.
Yep.
We're now doing all the losers rounds up until loser rounds 3. I'm thinking
Yeah.
before we start
I think
doing.
Seems like Mao has won.
Oh, the one and only
Mao won last
2-1,
round.
right?
That should be a 2-1, yes, to
Yeah.
Mao.
2-1, yeah.
That's correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So let's pull up. Who can we pull up there? Is the question.
We can start this.
We can't use.
Started that set.
We can't play wife on that one. That's the thing.
No,
No.
we can't yet. I think we can just run 2 sets for a
Yeah,
little
let's
bit,
run
then
2 sets for now and
it's
just
okay.
relax.